Ivan's work dinner had my ex, my therapist, and a stranger his lies started here. Part 2. Alina's question hung in the air like smoke. He told me everything. Are you ready to hear the truth? As Ivan's face drained of color. Alina slid a folded letter across the table. It was my handwriting. Ivan forged your signature to confess to me, she said. He wanted you to show up for the drama, but Nguyen here, she gestured to the stranger. She's his twin sister. He's been lying about her death for years. The chandelier above us flickered as Claire dropped her fork, the clatter echoing like a gunshot. You mean the one who vanished in 2015? She hissed, her voice shaking. The police report said she drowned. Ivan staggered toward the kitchen, but Nguyen blocked his path, her shadow stretching like a blade across the tiled floor. You left me in that fire, she spat, voice trembling, her eyes reflecting the flames of a memory I hadn't realized we all shared. My mind reeled. The work dinner? A psychological evaluation Ivan had planned since my divorce. The salted caramel on my plate suddenly tasted like ash. Claire whispered, he's been gaslighting us for years. My team found evidence he fabricated his entire medical career, including those therapy sessions you paid for. Ivan laughed, but it was hollow, a sound that crumpled like paper. You think you're smart? He sneered, knocking over a wine bottle. You're just pawns in my chess game. My ex, silent until now, stood slowly. Pawns don't checkmate, Ivan, they said, holding up a phone recording the night he died, a clip of Nguyen's voice, alive and arguing with him in Vietnamese. The table went quiet as the recording played. An Kong Th letter 1EC3 Chi Gi letter 1EA5 you my. You can't hide forever. Nguyen's voice cracked, raw with grief over the crackling static. Nguyen pulled a photo from her bag, a burned corpse labeled Nguyen Lee. The edges of the image singed as if the paper itself rebelled against the memory. He burned my husband in that fire to claim my inheritance, she said, her fingers tracing the charred face. I faked my death, watched him rebuild his life on my ashes. Now I'm not going to let him destroy you too. The grandfather clock in the corner struck midnight, its chime metallic and final. Ivan's phone buzzed incessantly, insurance adjusters, creditors, the life he'd built collapsing in real time. I reached for the letter he'd forged, my signature a grotesque mimicry of trust. You thought this would hurt me, I said, voice steady now. But you forgot I survived you too. As I unfolded the letter, a hidden page slipped free, a notarized will dated 3 days after Nguyen's funeral, naming Ivan's sole beneficiary. The room froze. Nguyen's laugh was a low, dangerous hum. Now look what you've left me. Follow for the full story of how Ivan's lies finally unraveled.